What's going on, everybody? So this video is a little different than normal. It's not a setup video. It's not a race. We're just here to discuss a few things. Um, so I have been considering it, and I think we're gonna move along with it. PTI is gonna officially start a slider series under our banner. As everybody knows, I'm a big setup guy. Always have been. That's what I'm. I mean, at one point I made a living on it. When I raced for the pro league. And sliders will not have done that for me. You had to be the fastest on the game, and to do that, you got to make setups and the whole 9 yards. So that's just, that's what I know. It's what I've always done. It's what I always will do. But I have been persuaded to start a slider series. So we are going to do that. AJ's going to control that side of things. I will, once once we confirm, the racing after it's good on a consistent basis, not dirty, no wrecking each other, clean, hard racing. We will then start broadcasting it. The slider series is gonna be our first broadcasted series, just to see how it goes and see how it see like if people tune into it, so to speak. So I'd like to get big car counts, and I would just like to expand under our banner. There's only so many people that race setups, and I feel like to get more people racing, not just sliders or not just setups, to get people, wanting to race both, why not have both? So I feel like it's good timing to do this. Uh, we should have done this already, probably. I've just been hard headed. So like I said, AJ is gonna run it. He's gonna control the whole slider aspect of it. I mean, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna race in the races. I might not make every one of them, especially with I'm gonna be the one broadcasting them, but I am definitely gonna give it a go. Race, 2 or 3 races a season, something like that, just to get a feel for it, so I can understand the difference and what y'all go through versus what we go through with setups. So I'm not asking y'all to stop running any other leagues that you're racing in. We will try to make a schedule that's available, that's not taking people away from other series, because I definitely don't want to do that. That's why we've only got one series going with setups, is because I don't want to step on other leagues' toes and take people, so to speak, from their leagues, because I want everybody's leagues to thrive. I'm not necessarily trying to be the best league or the biggest league necessarily, but I do want to be the fastest. That's why we've always been setups. So I'm going to post this, obviously, and I want you guys to leave comments on the Facebook, under the YouTube, this video, wherever you got to leave comments. I am me, um, also AJ. I know he's a big role in this slider series, so get a hold of him. Sorry, I'm not talking about a whole lot. I know I'm just kind of rambling, but I don't know much about sliders, guys. Like I don't know much about them. I don't know what tracks are good for sliders, what tracks aren't. So I'm gonna need a lot. We're gonna need a lot of feedback for this. I do believe there's potential here for this to be something great. So let me think of anything else. Um, I don't know. There was something else I was thinking about talking about, and I can't remember. Um, Let me think for a second. Oh yeah. So all of our races will be at least at 8. Will definitely be around 8 p.m. Eastern. We're not for sure on the day, the classes, all that good stuff. So the time, you can bet on that. We might. I mean, like I said, AJ's running it, so he will let y'all know more on that side of things. He is not on this podcast with me, if that's what you want to call this as a podcast. It's really not. It's just kind of an announcement. But this was just a last minute thing. I was literally sitting here and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna make this video, so that's what we're doing. So, like I said, Slider series will officially be coming out under the PTI banner. I'm not sure exactly when we'll start. Um, that will be announced, once we get drivers, etc. So that is that. I just wanted to announce that. Hope we get a lot of drivers, clean drivers. Um, I see a lot of people comment on Facebook under my setup videos. Oh, setups are so much harder. Blah blah blah. All you guys that claim to be like, not claim, but a lot. I want all you guys that are really good slider racers to show up. I am like I've listened to y'all, talk about how slider racing is the best. So I'm giving a chance to bring that under our banner to see if y'all are right. I still think, it takes not different skills, but it takes skill to be good on both sides. I mean, I've always thought that slider. I mean, you gotta be good on sliders. You gotta be good on setups. You just gotta be a good driver to be fast on either one, in my opinion. Plus, on the setup side, you gotta know how to work on cars. Even though most of the adjustments we do on here has nothing to do with a real life car. Like stuff we do on here is not what you would do in a real life car. So I don't want to see that under as a comment. Oh, he says you gotta know how to work on a car because this is nothing like working on a car, obviously. So, anyways, that's how I'm excited about this. Hope we have a good turnout, and we will be announcing more info on this soon, and we will be posting a link to our Discord on all Facebook groups for you to join if you're interested in racing sliders. So, other than that, y'all have a good night. If you're in the north like I am, stay warm. If you're in the south, it probably still feels cool to you, even though it's not to us. Not talking crap. But, anyways, y'all have a good night. We will catch you on the next one.